Hey, what's up? This is an at-home 35-minute workout using just your body weight and a dish towel. So it'll be 5 minutes of a warm-up followed by 3 rounds and rest breaks in between each round. We'll go ahead and get started with our 5 minutes of warm-up. So just clear a space, grab your mat or the ground. We're going to start in a cat-cow, so on all fours. Nice and easy cat-cows. Just dip your belly towards the ground, look towards the ceiling, arch your back, curl that spine. From here, sit your hips back, rock them towards your heels, keeping a long spine. Come back forward. Flow through that again, nice and easy. Cow into your cat, rock the hips back. Just waking up our bodies, getting some easy movement. Think about pairing your breath with your movements. Inhaling, exhaling, rock those hips back. From here, come into a tall plank position. And then sit your hips high into that down dog. We're gonna pedal out our knees, so bend your left knee, take a pause, bend your right knee, take a pause. Cycle through your tall plank position, hold for a pause, pull that belly button towards your spine, then sit your hips up and towards the ceiling. Pedal out those knees. Cycle through, tall plank to down dog. Pedal those knees. Feel that calf stretch. Warm up our legs. We're not stretching for long periods of time. We're just cycling through the movements. From here, we drop our knees. We step 1 foot forward into a runner's lunge. Take your arms into the air, rock your hips forward. Hold. Rock them back, alternate it out. Arms in the air, rock that pelvis forward, and come back. Switch legs. This time, rock forward, rotate towards that front leg, and switch it out. Think about moving your spine along a rod, making your rotations clean, and you're not rotating off that axis. From here, come into a tall plank position. Step both feet forward into a low squat or yogi squat. Hands drop to the ground. Hips come up towards the ceiling in a forward fold. And we cycle through. Just go in whatever range of motion feels good for you. Cycling through, low squat to forward fold. Getting some length in our hamstrings. We will be using our towel for lower and upper body work today. 10 more seconds. Then it's our last warm-up exercise. Come into a tall plank position. Right foot steps forward, left knee stays lifted. Rotate towards your right. Bring your hand back to center. Step the left foot forward, rotate to the left. From here, widen out your feet, walk your hands in, take a pause, walk your hands out. Flow through your runner's lunge with rotation. Make it a little bit quicker. Walk your hands in, last cycle. Right foot steps out, rotate. Left foot steps out, rotate. Walk your hands back in and stand it up. All right, we're gonna move into our first round of exercises, 8.5 minutes, starting with a reverse lunge with your towel. So place your right foot on the towel, left foot stays planted. We come into a reverse lunge. That'll be for 90 seconds and then we switch. 3, 2, 1, reverse lunge. Keep your weight of your right foot moving on that towel light. So most of our weight is over our front leg, our left leg. Try to evenly distribute that weight throughout your whole left foot. And we push, push, push into the ground as we stand. Push, 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 stand back up. My left knee is coming into a 90-degree bend. I'm slightly tilting forward in my trunk and not staying straight upright. We're over halfway. Maybe you start to increase that depth of the squat or reverse lunge. Keep that weight light in your moving foot, and we rep it out. We switch legs in 15. Keep moving, keep it burning. Final 5, switch feet in 3, 2, 1. Right foot forward, left foot on the towel, lunge it back. I'm pushing, pushing, pushing through this right foot to stand back up. I'm activating my quads, my glutes, my hamstrings. As I tilt slightly forward in my trunk, it puts my glutes on greater stretch and helps them concentrically contract to stand back up. Keep moving. We're halfway through, 45 seconds left here. We focus on the stability of this front leg. So check in with your knee. Is it wobbling or is it staying stable throughout these reps? Our next exercise, we come back onto our left foot. We step it back into a reverse lunge without the towel, and then we drive that right foot knee up and forward into a hop. 30 seconds on each leg. In 5 seconds we start. 3, 2, 1. Right foot steps back, jump and land up onto that front left leg. Drive your right knee up and forward. Final 15. This is a powerful, explosive movement. Switch legs. 3, 2, 1. Right foot steps forward. Jump and land softly on this right leg. Halfway through, final 15. We grab the towel and stand it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your towel. We have a front raise. Pull that towel apart. Lift it up to shoulder height. Now, if you have shoulder issues, feel free to turn so that your palms face each other and thumbs point to the ceiling, and do it like that. seconds left. Pull, pull, pull this towel apart. Squeeze that towel with your fist. In 10 seconds, we take it to a bicep curl. Palms turn up towards the ceiling, elbows at your sides. 3, 2, 1, bicep curl. Again, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that towel apart. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your biceps. Focus on the up motion as well as the lowering motion. We want to work our biceps both concentrically as we come up and eccentrically as we come down. Feel that burn over halfway. Next, we have a lateral lunge, moving that towel underneath our right foot. Our left foot stays planted. We slide the towel out and in laterally for that lateral lunge. Final 5, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, drop the towel. 90 seconds here on each leg. If you don't have a towel, or for some reason this is a little bit too much for you, just step it out. You don't need to slide that towel. You can just step it out. My weight is staying heavy over this left leg. My weight on my right foot is very little. I should be able to slide it easily out and in. 90 seconds on each leg here. My chest is in a slight hinge forward, but not excessively where it's dropping like that. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We're over halfway. We're down to 30 seconds here. Keep moving. If you're feeling good, minimize that rest time in between each reps. So you're taking it quicker, out and in. Sitting your hips back. We switch legs in 10. Keep going for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that towel under your left. Right foot stays planted. We lateral lunge. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Out and in. Out and in. Again, focus on driving into the ground with your right foot. You want to use those right leg muscles to power you to stand. With using our body weight, we can still get that burn sensation in our muscles because we're doing this for maybe more reps than we would if it were a weighted exercise. Less than 30 seconds. Final exercise of the round will be a pike. So our towel is coming underneath our feet. Our hands stay planted. We move our feet towards our hands, lifting our hips in the air. 3, 2, and 1. Hands come to the ground, tall plank position to start, and arch your hips to the ceiling. Your knees are staying straight, and your back is staying flat. An option, slide your knees just under your hips, just like that. Final 30. Keep your weight heavy over your hands. Your shoulders are stacked over your wrists. Final 3, 2, and 1. All right, stand it up. A little bit of a rest break. 30 seconds. Then we start round number 2. So round number 2, we're starting with a curtsy lunge with our towel. I'll go ahead and demonstrate it. We'll start in 10 seconds. Right foot is planted. Left foot comes out and back on that diagonal. 3, 2, 1. So if your front knee is a little bit wobbly during this, either reduce that range or you can step it out like this instead of sliding it on the towel. The towel just provides a little bit more need of control of this right leg. Take it slow and controlled as you need. As always, we want that knee to stay stable. Driving through my right foot to stand back up. Check in with your pelvis. Is it dropping or doing anything wonky, or is it staying stable? Less than 30 seconds, and then we'll switch. Our left knee will be our stable, or I should say our left foot will be our stable foot, and our right foot will be on the towel, coming out and back on a diagonal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move that towel, left foot plants, right foot moves. 90 seconds here. Then we get rid of the towel temporarily, and we have a sumo squat. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Drive through that front foot to stand. Again, my trunk naturally tilts slightly forward as I come back. This helps to put my glutes on a little bit of a stretch, and then moving through greater range as I stand back up. Keep going. Under 30 seconds left. Sit those hips back and stand. Ten seconds, then we take it to a sumo squat. You step your feet wider and point your toes slightly outward. 3, 2, 1. Legs come out, lower into that sumo squat. We add a heel raise, and then we stand. Lower, heel raise, drop those heels, and stand. So we're working our calves with that heel raise, focusing on your ankle stability. What is that ankle doing? Is it wobbling, or is it staying nice and stable as you lower and raise your heels? Final 20 seconds. We grab our towel with our hands. We point our palms to the ceiling, or our thumbs pointing up to the ceiling, and we perform clocks, pulling that towel apart. 3, 2, and 1. Grab your towel. Thumbs can point up, or palms can face down, or palms can face up. Whatever feels good for your shoulders is what you can do. pull that towel apart. For me, I like it best when my thumbs are pointing up and we're rotating, alternating directions each time. Don't forget to pull that towel. Engage the outside of your shoulders and breathe. Now tuck that tummy in so that we're not arching in our low back. We take it to vertical pull aparts in 3, 2, and 1. Put one hand over the other, pull that towel apart. If you need, bend those elbows to shorten that lever arm. We're gonna do it 30 seconds with one arm on top and then 30 seconds with our opposite arm on top. So final 10 in this position. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Pull even harder. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch your hands and pull. Pull, pull. Squeeze that towel. Activate your rotator cuff. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. From here, we're going to come into a tall plank position. One foot is going to be on the towel. We're going to take our leg out into abduction. One leg at a time. 3, 2, and 1. It's coming under my right foot. My right leg comes out into that abduction. I'm staying in a tall plank position. My bottom stays down the entire time. Pull in that belly button, engage your abdominals. We switch legs in 5, hold it for 3, for 2, and 1. Switch legs, coming out and in, out and in. A quick trip to our lower body, and then we are back to our upper body. In 10 seconds, we stand it up, we grab the towel. In 3, 2, and 1. Grab your towel, arms overhead. Pull that towel down, goalpost position, to your nose. Lift it to your forehead and push it to the ceiling. Lower down, pause, forehead, pause. Push it to the ceiling, pause. Now your elbows can be slightly in front. They don't have to be way back here, if that feels better for you. Less than 30 seconds here. We take it to reverse bicep curls after this. So our palms face the floor for those bicep curls. Final 10, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Pull it apart for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows at your sides, palms face the floor, and bicep curl. This is a little bit of a different position, a little bit of a different focus. You might notice your triceps more as you come back down. So think about squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those biceps, or as you go up, your triceps as you go down. Less than 30. Next we have a single leg RDL with our towel in our hands. So we'll stand on one leg, we'll hinge forward, our hands come towards the floor, then we stand and we push, or we lift our towel above our head. In 3, in 2, in 1. So hinge forward, then as you stand, towel comes up. Hinge forward, stand, drive that knee and those arms up. if you need the option, go ahead and just drop that foot and maybe you lift it on the up motion. 30 seconds left here. Then we switch legs and then we rest. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Final 15. You are a strong pillar on top of that standing leg. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Hinge and lift. Hinge and lift. We're here for a minute. As always, if you need, drop that foot down and then lift as you stand. Your weight is equally distributed over your entire foot. Final 10. We have a rest break on the other side. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, 30 seconds of rest. Almost through this workout, our round number 3, our last round, 8 minutes of work. We're starting with 4 minutes of heavy arms. So we'll just be standing, using our towel, hitting those exercises we've already done, starting with a minute of our front raise. Pulling that towel apart, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Pull, pull, pull that towel apart. Thumbs can point up to the ceiling. And take it slow and controlled. If this still doesn't feel good for you, maybe you bend at the elbows and lift like this instead. Halfway through it, 30 seconds to go. Then we take it back to our normal bicep curls. Pull, pull, pull. Keep that belly button tucked in to prevent some arching of that low back. You can stagger your feet as well if that helps, or just keep them planted, light bend in the knees, tummy is pulled in, bicep curl in 3, 2, and 1. Palms face the ceiling, elbows to your sides, pull that towel apart, hands come to the shoulders. Remember, the down is just as important as the up. Control, control, control. We're really gonna feel it in our arms, but it's okay because we're ending with our leg work. So that break is coming. Keep going under 30 seconds, and then we have our clocks. So thumbs can point towards the ceiling, and you rotate your arms around one way, and then switch and go the opposite way. Final 10, keep going. Squeeze, 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 pull it apart for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clocks, up and around. Pull that towel, breathe through it. If you're like me, your arms are on fire right now and they're screaming at you. They feel really warm, but that's okay. It feels good if you tell yourself it does. And if you're feeling like, I can't do it, I want to take a break, I'll challenge you to just find out what happens if you keep going. Just tell yourself, I'm gonna find out how far I can go. Final 15. We take it to our vertical pull aparts. One arm on top in 5, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it apart. Arms are straight. If you need a light bend, go ahead and take it. 30 seconds each way. Breathe through it. Just hold. Final 15 here. We switch arms. Almost there. Final 5. Hold it, squeeze it for 3, for 2, and 1. Switch your hands. Pull, pull, pull. 30 seconds here. Then we have our running man with tempo. So no towel. You're just in a tall plank position, and you're gonna drive your knees in and for 3 counts and hold. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your towel, tall plank. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. Don't forget to breathe. Shoulders are over those wrists. Bottom stays down, not arching way up or curling that spine. We stand it up. We take it to our sumo squat in 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Sumo squat with our heel raise for 30. We're so close to the end of our workout. After this, we have just 4 more exercises. Reverse lunge with that towel in 3, in 2, in 1. Grab that towel, reverse lunge. We did this at the start of the workout, so we're familiar with it, and now is our opportunity to perfect it. Drive through that front foot. Slowly lower back. 1, 2, 3, 1 count, drive to stand. Lower down, drive back up to stand. Over halfway, we have 20 seconds left, then we switch legs. Lower, 1, 2, 3, stand for 1. Final 5, switch legs in 3, 2, and 1. Right foot comes down, left foot on the towel. Final exercise with our towel. After this, we come back onto our left leg, and we have our reverse lunge to hop. 1, 2, 3, up for 1 count. Lower down, slow and controlled. Drive through your right foot to stand. My front leg is feeling this burn, but we have just 15 seconds. Left foot will be our front foot to start the next exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot forward, right foot back, reverse lunge to hop. Drive that front foot, that front knee, up and forward. Landing softly on this front leg. If you need the option, take out the jump. Less than 10. We switch legs in 3, 2, and 1. Switch it out. Right foot is back. Left foot, left knee is up and forward. Last exercise of our workout. Keep going for 15. Use your breath. Exhale as you drive that knee forward. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Whew, that was a burner. So I hope that you enjoyed this workout and that you also learned maybe some new exercises that are pretty simple and you can do at home with even a dish towel and still get a great burn. Have a great day.